Merry Christmas, Gibraltar. As Lorraine and I approach the end of our first year on the Rock, may I first take this opportunity to say how deeply humbled and forever grateful we are for the Gibraltarian people's embracing friendship and your generosity of spirit and deed from the moment we stepped ashore in January. Before I took over as Governor, Lorraine and I were led to believe by our predecessors that to know the people of Gibraltar is to deeply admire, respect, and enjoy them. Now we're sure of it. Thank you, Gibraltar, for making us both feel so at home. 2016 has been a momentous year. During it, we witnessed two unprecedented events: the national celebration of Her Majesty the Queen's birthday and the United Kingdom voting to leave the European Union. Her Majesty's 90th birthday was an astonishing milestone in our unsurpassed service as Queen to the British and Commonwealth people. A milestone that stands proud as vivid testament to our governing mindset that leadership is all about duty and putting others first by example with consistency and sacrifice. And having voted to leave the European Union, the referendum result heralded the immensely complex challenge of renegotiating the United Kingdom's and thus Gibraltar's mutually beneficial partnership with both European and non-European states. This year, the world also continued to endure terrible tragedies. To name but a few: the war in Syria, the shocking statistic that in 2016, over 7,000 migrants have died trying to reach a better life, mainly from drowning in the Mediterranean. And thirdly, the growing list of barbaric attacks by violent extremist terrorists. As a Gibraltarian teenager wrote in a letter to her 45-year-old self, a letter which was ranked in the top 13 of 980,000 entries in the Universal Postal Union's international letter writing competitions, humans have yet again failed to realise that what we do has consequences for people. What we do affects their lives in ways we cannot even imagine. Let us all hope and pray that in 2017 we will see a world with much less fear and suffering. I have lived in and visited many places around the world, but as I reflect on my first year as Governor, never have I witnessed such unity between the different races, faiths, sectors, neighbourhoods and generations that make up the multicultural Gibraltarian community. A unity that is built on the mindset that inclusive, respectful and mutually supporting coexistence matters. A unity that makes Gibraltar a safe and happy place to live. A unity that has raised over £1 million for the Calpe House Trust Fund. Gibraltarian generosity is inspiring. A unity that gives Gibraltar empathy to understand the interconnected nature of individual and collective human well-being. A unity that gives Gibraltarians a global perspective and international influence. And a unity that, to my mind, will be as vital to Gibraltar's future as it has been in its past. Throughout my year in Gibraltar, I've also been hugely inspired by the ambition, innovation and boldness of the Gibraltarian people. Attributes which over the centuries have enabled Gibraltar to prosper far beyond the bounds of its relative physical size and economic weight. Attributes which over the last 12 months have seen Gibraltar become a member of FIFA, 6 teenagers from Bayside School win the UK-wide Cyber Centurion competition, 4 Gibraltarian fire and rescue officers win a silver medal in the World Firefighter Combat Challenge, the National Gibraltar Dance Team come home with multiple top 10 rankings in a field of 26 countries, and most recently, attributes which saw Mark Randall complete a 7,000-kilometre journey from Gibraltar to Jerusalem for charity. Manifestly, Gibraltar achieves well beyond probability by believing in possibility. So, while there may be challenges ahead in 2017 for global Gibraltar, as there have always been, I have no doubt that the unity of the multicultural Gibraltarian community, combined with the winning power of your ambition, innovation and boldness, will overcome these challenges, and in doing so, assure the future spirit, prosperity and reputation of Gibraltar. In 2017, I am confident that our smart rock will remain a dynamic and resolute beacon of harmony, optimism and ideas. And I have no doubt Her Majesty will be as proud of Gibraltar in 2017 as she is in 2016. Gibraltar will be Gibraltar. I know that many of you are working over the holiday period. So to those of you who are not able to take a break over Christmas and the New Year, I would like to offer you a special thank you. I'm also particularly grateful to our selfless and dedicated law enforcement, emergency, military, care and charitable services and organisations that do so much to protect and sustain our community, not just at Christmas, but throughout the year. We owe you everything. Wherever and whatever you are doing this festive season, Lorraine and I wish you a wonderful Christmas and a healthy and successful New Year.